My name is Jane Anyango, Executive Director, Polycom Development Project. Today has been a very special day, having been visited by the Ambassador for Women and Girls from Australia. So this is very important for us as an organization working with the girl child and listening to her, the passion she has for the girl child and for women issues. I'm so much inspired and I'm motivated to continue doing what I'm doing. So I met this Australian woman, filmmaker, who was documenting a case of gang rape of one Australian woman who had come to Kenya as a tourist. So they walked with her through the court process, which took 7 years. So we met her in court. And when they asked me about my dream for Kibera women and girls, I talked about pads, the lack of sanitary towels. In 2018, we were able to set up the company we have right now, and we even have a second company right now. It is also helping these women economically. Most of the women working in our pads department are women who are survivors of domestic violence. So it has been very, very successful.
It was a really humbling experience and a really important project, because we know that when girls are unable to come to school because they are worried or they're ashamed, or there may be no facilities for them to take care of themselves and their hygiene needs. But with pads and with education, and then with access to things like better toilets, which we saw at the school today, girls can come to school, they can stay at school, and they can learn. They're also not pressured if they are supplied with pads to go and find pads through other ways, for example, through being forced to do things they don't want to do to get access to sanitary materials. So providing pads and sanitary materials and ways in which to have access to clean bathrooms at school, it's such an important aspect of ensuring that our girls can thrive, that girls can grow up and to fulfill their dreams, to fulfill their full potential, to contribute to our societies, to contribute to our economies. And we know that when girls and women can fully participate in the economy, in society, in the health sector, and families, that we can have and we will have a much better society, a much better world. And it's so important to ensure that we have equality between boys and girls, between men and women. And in order to do that, we have to address the needs of both girls and boys as they grow into adults. And part of that is ensuring that girls have access to things like sanitary materials. And that's why it's been so fantastic and wonderful to view this project today and to come to the school and to meet the children and to meet the wonderful teachers and to learn all about the partnership between providing the sanitary materials and what the school is doing to then foster and provide girls and boys with education on why this is so important. It's been such a delight to be here today.
Polycom Development Projects partners with the Kibera Pad Company to produce and distribute free sanitary towels to adolescent girls in Kibera, and we are also in Homa Bay right now. So the pads are given freely. Every month we give we call them emergency pads, where kids come for pads. And we also open our doors for pads for any kid who needs pads. They come to us and we give them free pads. And this one has helped a lot. Once in a while, we also give panties when we have the money. And it has been very successful. In a special way, I want to thank Lois and Judy for the opportunity to go into the Australian space. And I also want to, in a special way, to thank Ambassador Stephanie, who came in here, and the entire staff of the Australian Embassy for making this possible, because it has worked well. It was a short notice, but we are happy that it has worked well.